Do you realize that some guys come with a lot of traumas into relationship, and it makes the whole thing become unhealthy, especially for the ladies. Ladies are more emotional than the guys,
Obviously.
and
It's not so like it's not always like that though. Someone said the reason why ladies are more emotional than the guys because they've worked on the it's more like the part of you that you work on.
okay,
That's the part that you're going to be able to express properly. Men are more logical because they use their logical part more often. Women are more emotional because we use our emotional part more often. It may be true, it may not be true. I don't know. I'm just saying what the person
no,
said.
you see, these things are. It's obvious it's clear and obvious to the blind that women are more emotional.
But there are ladies that are logical.
Of course, we know, and it depends on how they grew up and all those things, the environment, the exposure, and everything. But naturally, we understand that women are wired to be emotional. From birth, you start seeing those signs in them. Yes, we know, and some guys are so emotional too because of
Yes.
maybe.
They are human beings now.
Of
Guys
course,
are allowed to be emotional.
we are allowed. Yes, they are allowed to be emotional. That is true, but to an extent, as a man, I always tell some men or some guys that the reason why the men don't show the emotion is because they are leaders by nature.
Okay.
Men are leaders by nature. Imagine when your leader comes to you and say, we are sinking, this ship is sinking.
And
Your
leader starts panicking.
That moment that leader is panicking, is fidgeting, is showing emotions. So what do you expect the followers to do?
It's more like when they tell our president now that there's a war in a particular state.
Exactly.
And the president is on camera.
Yes.
Everybody's seeing him. And then he starts shouting, "Hey, war!"
not even, having a war in a particular state is even small.
Okay.
Like that time, I read a book about this man, the Churchill, former prime minister of Britain then during the Second World War. Now, every day the man comes to radio station and telling the English people or the London or whoever, the UK guys then, the people, the citizens, that they should be calm, that everything is going to be fine. Like the man would keep communicating healthy talks, healthy speakings to his citizens that the war will not get here. Because that time Hitler was pushing the war from Germany, all the Europe, conquering these countries and moving. Then now there was a lot of panic among the citizens. Okay. They said the London Bridge is going to burn down. That's where that song came. London Bridge is burning down, all those kind of things. So the man would always come to the radio station, air and speak and say, was calming the citizens down. Because I read that book from one of the leadership books about Churchill, about how he was able to maintain the emotional stability, the emotion of his people at that time.
That's how a leader behaves.
That's how a leader behaves. And a man, you're going to be, that's why when we talk about men, because you're going to be a father, you're going to be a husband, and people will look up to you. Like growing up, we know that our father knows everything. Our father will buy us a aeroplane. Our father will buy us Nigeria.
Did he buy any of them?
So we believe that the man has the whole money, he knows everything. There's nothing wrong about him.
He has everything in control.
Exactly, because we look up to him. He is the father. Imagine when your father is crying in your presence. How will you feel as a child?
You'll be broken now.
So now, this is take us to talking about when a lady or when a man should know that he is ready for a healthy relationship. Because some people have not dealt with their traumas, have not dealt with their heartbreaks, disappointments, negativity.
Even childhood trauma.
A
lot of people, in fact, many of us Africans went through a lot of things growing up.
Seriously.
If you take 10 families now, 7 out of the 10 families in Africa, Nigeria specifically, went through a lot. So we grew up with those mindsets, different issues.
So many societal norms flying up and down, telling you this, that, and all that. So, and now, if you're coming to relationship with those mindsets, it will affect the whole thing. And we keep seeing negativity as recycling in our relationship, in our marriages, thinking is a norm. It's not really a norm. I think there is a better version. There's a better thing.
You know that many times if you see a boy child who grew up in a family where his father was always beating his mother.
Okay.
And all his life, he saw this thing repeated over and over again.
Okay.
When that child grows up into a man, you may hear him say, "I will never
beat
my
wife." Yes.
I will never beat my wife. I will never treat my wife the way my father treated my mother.
Yes.
I will never repeat what my father did.
Exactly.
Guess what? Fast forward into the marriage.
Yes.
Before you know it, he will start beating his wife.
Okay. Why is it so?
It is so because...
But he made those confession that he's not going to do those things.
Yes, it's not by confession.
It's not, okay, confession is not enough, right?
It's not by confession. Now, somebody said our brain, our mind is like a chef.
Okay.
A bookshelf. What you deposit in the bookshelf is what you are going to collect.
Exactly.
So if I kept a particular book, let me use the book Think and Grow Rich.
You archive it.
I carved it into the bookshelf.
Yes.
When for whatever reason there is need for that for that book,
yes,
my mind can easily go to that bookshelf and pick it up and retrieve it and implement what is written in that book and implement it. But if for whatever reason I encounter a problem that require a solution and I have not put any solution through learning into that bookshelf.
Yes.
By the time your mind goes to that shelf, the mind shelf, check everything and it doesn't see any of the other solutions. You just take any one there and implement it. So me saying I will never do what my mother did, or I will never do what my father did, or I will never repeat this kind of family I grew up in.
Okay.
And while growing up, I did not intentionally unlearn and relearn. I did not sit under a mentorship of somebody who have experienced, who is living the ideal life I want to live. I did not buy resources, buy book, buy get materials, training, podcasts, courses on this area.
Okay.
I just assume that because I can say
because you don't like it.
Because I can say I will not do it. Automatically I will not do it. No. The subconscious mind controls the physical reality.
That's true.
So anything I want to see, I have to change it first from the subconscious because mind. Now in my subconscious mind, a man beating his wife is a normal thing.
Okay.
And we need to replace it with a superior knowledge. And that superior knowledge comes from years, months of training.
Okay.
I will have to unlearn what I already know and then relearn. Okay. Sit under mentorship. Look for a model family. Somebody, a man and a woman who is living the kind of life I want to live, the kind of family I want to emulate. Look for them, submit under them, look up to them, learn from them, read books, listen to podcasts,
go to seminars, go for trainings.
The goal is to fill yourself with as much superior knowledge as possible, so that when you get to a situation whereby there's need for you to implement those things, what you're going to implement is the superior version.
Exactly. Some people don't understand how their minds works. Let's see, growing up, when I was reading books, after some years, I began to reflect back how the books has transformed my life. Okay. Do you know, I can read a book, read again. Now, I may not be intentional about exhibiting those things I've learned from that book. Like, okay, that moment, you read 10 principles. Okay. Now, in your life, daily life, it's okay, you're going to be applying these principles in every day-to-day life. Now, I may not be intentional about it, naming them one principle after the other to apply them in my life. But unconsciously, I see myself exhibiting those things unconsciously. And then I will look back and say, are you serious? That means all these things I'm reading from this book.
They're entering.
They're entering. I'm living the life. I'm living it out.
Yes.
And you see how the mind works. Now, as a guy, growing up, seeing your father beat your mother every day, there are some things that deposit into your mind. There are pictures, there are mental pictures installing there. They're like softwares. They are being installed day by day. They are there. Now, you talking, I'm not going to beat my wife if I get married, it's not enough. Now, there have to be an uninstalling to uninstall those things that have been installed all your life, in your mind all your life. Because growing up, this is what you saw repeatedly over the years. There's no way you can just say, I will not beat my wife. No. There should be intentional step. There's an intentional approach to uninstall those things over the years because they have become a stronghold.
Yes.
Are you getting the point? They have become a stronghold is a mindset that have taken time to build over the years. They're there. So you need some intentional steps to uninstall them so you can have a better version of the kind of marriage you desire for your life. And again, this brings us to the point of self-awareness.
Self-awareness, yes.
How you got to know that you are ready for a head relationship.
That self-awareness starts as a single person.
Okay.
So, as a single person who is, you know the kind of life you're coming from. You know the kind of family you are coming from. You know the quality of life you experience growing up till now that you are an adult. You've gotten to the age of 18, 20, 21.
Okay.
And you have decided that, okay, I have a picture of what I want out of my life.
Okay.
I have a picture of the kind of man I want to marry. I have a picture of the kind of children I want to raise. I have a picture of the kind of family I want to grow, I want to build. I have a future, I have a picture of the exact kind of future I desire to have.
The big picture.
Yes, this is somebody now, you are in your 20s, early 20s,
Okay.
who is about to start on your journey towards life. At this point in your life, you will know that the way your life will turn out is no longer in the hands of your parents.
Yes.
It's no longer in the hands of your village people in quotes. It's no longer in the hands of your friends or any other person. You now have the steering.
Yes.
You are the steering of
The
your life.
wheels are in your hands.
They are in your hands. Whichever way you drive it that's the exact way you are going to land.
Yes.
So knowing that as a person, knowing that as a young person who is starting out in life, you know that, okay, every decision I make today, every step I take, every strategy I implement will lead me into my desired future.
Okay.
You now say, okay, you write a list of what you want out of your future.
Okay.
The kind of man you want to marry, the kind of children you want to raise, the kind of future, how well you want to feel purpose and the likes. Everything you want to see, your bigger goal, the bigger vision, the bigger plan, you write it down. Now, when you have done writing it down, you now come back and then start having what is called self-reflection. Now, that self-reflection is where you take out time. Go for a retreat, stay somewhere quiet away from the noise, away from the distractions of this world, away from the bustling, the hustling, and all those loud noise.
Yes.
Just find a place, in a secluded place, sit down there with a pen and a journal.
Okay.
And then you start writing. After you're done writing,
You are talking to an early 20 years.
Yes, somebody in their early 20s.
Okay.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
At this period in your life, whatever it is you map out and the actions you take towards what you map out will determine how your life will end up.
Okay.
So it's no longer in the hands of your parents as to
Exactly.
where your life will go. You know, they say if you are if you have gotten to the age of 40, 30, 40.
30.
30, 40.
You are not the background.
Why are we even living it at 30? That is in my mind. That is even far.
That is far.
That is far.
25.
From 25 upwards.
You are the background.
If you cannot, you can no longer say I came from a punk background.
No, you see,
you going at the background.
Exactly.
Because
here in Africa, we are behind. Most of all,
someone said the fact that you're born in Nigeria, you're already at a disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly. You are at a very big advantage. Disadvantage, yes. Because now, the going to school, like the growing up is hard. Like all these things you're saying now, someone 18, 19, 20, going on a retreat. Who won't teach you those things? Who taught you those things?
There are resources everywhere.
Of course, there are resources.
Nobody is teaching me is a joke. Whenever the student is ready, the teacher shows up.
Fine.
There are teachers everywhere.
Now, wait. Now, you see, you are talking because you know better now. In your 18 or 20 years, do you know about writing about visions and all those ones?
No, I didn't know about that. I only had them in my head.
Okay.
I didn't know the act of writing these things down.
Like even me, I could remember I started reading as maybe early in my life, 17, 18, I started reading all those things and all that. But the art of writing those things down, these retreats, these things, who taught us? Nobody. Our parents those are supposed to be the ones that will teach us this, but they didn't teach us. The little we knew or the little we know today is just by personal struggle,
personal transformation and effort, okay,
steps, okay. This hunger to know more, this hunger to do better and all that. So we are still talking about self-awareness, right? What a guy or what a lady should be aware of to know that, okay, I want to go into a healthy relationship.
I want to have a healthy relationship.
But not every relationship is healthy.
Yes.
Not every relationship is healthy. Some people come with a lot of baggages into relationship. Like they start venting, bleeding, hurting the innocent lady. I get to the point. Or hurting the innocent guy. I get to the point.
Yes.
Now, this brings us to emotional stability.
No, we're not done with self-awareness. I'm not done with it at all. I've not even scratched the top of
verse.
So in that self-awareness, it requires you to be in a state of solitude, a state of stillness, a state of quietness. So it means you are taking out time away from everybody, from the world, from your friends, from your family, from everything. Just find a solitary place. Just stay there with your pen and your journal, and then you start writing. You write, first of all, you write the kind of future you want to see. I wanted to say you write where you're coming from. That place is very important because it said there's a quote that says when you know where you're coming from, you know where you're going to.
Okay.
So history is always best because from history you know where the future, where you want to go.
From the past, you know where the future is.
From the past, you will know where the future is.
Yes.
And how the future should look like.
Exactly.
So if you don't know where you're coming from, you will not know where you're going to.
Just like the past is just a seed.
Okay.
The future is a harvest.
Okay, beautiful. So now, as when you get to that age, self-awareness means that you are now aware of yourself. You are aware that any future I desire now, it's in my hands.
Exactly.
Yeah? Any future I want now, any future I dream of, it's no longer in the hands of my parents. It's no longer in the hands of my siblings, my peers. It's not even in the hands of the government.
Okay.
Or your country.
Okay.
It's now in your hands. You now know that every decision I make now will determine any of my decisions will determine how my future is going to turn out.
Exactly.
So when you know these things, you now take out time and start writing what kind of future do you want. You assume in your mind that impossibility is nothing because truly impossibility is nothing.
It does not exist.
Because anything you are thinking now that you want to achieve, there's somebody who is living the dream.
Reality.
Who is in the reality of that your dream.
Exactly.
So if there's somebody out there who can achieve it, it means that the possibility of achieving it is there.
It is high, very high, very high.
So the fact that somebody has gotten to that level means that it is possible to get to that level.
Yes.
And you, when the odds are right for you, you can also get into that level.
Okay.
So when you know this thing, you will work on you having that awareness means that you now know that whatever way my future turns out is now in me. That sense of responsibility, that sense of awareness, you now know that it's on my shoulder.
Yes. Come to a realization, my future depends on me.
Depends on the thoughts I think, depends on the actions I take, depends on the decisions I depends on my character, depends on everything, all on you. So you no longer have the liberty to blame any other person in this world. So self-awareness is you getting to the point of being aware of yourself.
Okay.
Being aware of the kind of future you want.
Okay.
Being aware of the kind of life you had. Being aware of what am I doing currently now? What actions am I taking now? What decisions am I making now? What thoughts am I thinking now?
Okay.
That will give me the desired future I dream about.
Okay.
So it also means that you now reflect on yourself. You are reflecting, okay, what are my skills? What do I have in my hands now?
Okay.
What are my strengths? What are my skills? What are those things I do effortlessly? What are the things I love to do?
Okay.
What are those solutions I can give effortlessly? What are those things that I do that gives me joy?
Okay.
That makes me happy? Those days I felt like my day was made. What happened during those days? What did I do? What did you experience? How was it like? What happened? So when you reflect on these things, you're reflecting on them to find a common ground, to have a bigger picture, a superior understanding of the things about myself.
Yes.
I don't know which philosopher that said, "Man, know thyself."
It's a Greek saying.
If you know yourself,
quote.
One of the mistakes many of us as young people make is that we know everybody in this world except ourselves.
Yes, we know C. Ronaldo.
Have you seen where guys...
Elon Musk, we know his words.
Have you seen where guys sit to argue about C. Ronaldo and Messi before?
They know down to his lineage. His mother.
They know everything about him, his parents'
How many
name,
goals he has scored all his life?
How many goals he has scored all his life? How many tournaments he has played?
How many trophies?
How many clubs he has?
How many Ballon d'Or?
How many clubs he has been part of? The jerseys he has been wearing, where he was born, his year, the school he went to. Different things. We know so many things. We can sit down and argue for 4 hours about C. Ronaldo, about Messi.
Even fight on top.
Even fight on top. Yeah. Apart from that, we can even sit down to argue and fight about Wizkid and Davido. Fight. Yes. Argue.
Who is richer?
We are arguing at the top of our voice. Who have more fans? Who have more fans? Who have filled up O2 our arena? And the likes. We still have so many things. How many albums they've dropped? Who is the GOAT and the likes? We can spend 4, 5, 6 hours
arguing about other people's life.
Arguing over someone else's life. But we have very little information about our own self. And we forget that the reason why
you are talking
those
about
people
they are feeling purpose.
The reason why those people are even a topic for discussion for you is because they got to a point in their life where they sat down and identified certain things about themselves, and they knew that, okay, this music thing, I'm good at it.
Exactly.
I will stay here, I will die here. So because they knew that this music thing, I'm good at it, I'm exceptional at it. It means let me give this music my all. They gave that music their all. They worked on it. They went for training, back-to-back training. If you know the kind of rigorous trainings Ronaldo has to go through every day, Messi go through every day for them to be at the top, you know that these things do not come by trial and error. So when they identified that, okay, I am very good at this music, let me stay here. They stayed there. They didn't just stay there. They started buying resources. They went and get training under the best teachers, under the best mentors. These people train them. They work on it every day of their life. They are working on that thing they are good at. And because they are working on that thing they are good at, it stood them out of the majority. They became higher. They became among the 1% of the 1%.
Become the star.
Or in their industry.
And that's why you are talking about them.
And that's the reason why we are talking about them. So if they had not worked on that their skill, that their strength, if they have never come to that awareness of self, to know what is their strength, to know what is their weaknesses, and to focus on developing their strength, to become better in that thing they are good at, we will not be talking about them today.
That is true. So talk more on this self-awareness, buttress it and so
that self-awareness, having that self-awareness, one that thing that it's involved in self-awareness is when you discover purpose.
Okay.
Oh my God. So when you discover purpose, when you identify your strength, when you identify your purpose, your assignments, it makes everything easy for you.
So in a simple term, you're trying to say that self-awareness is just knowing yourself.
Yes,
knowing what you are called to do.
Know yourself, know your strength, know your weaknesses, knowing the things that ticks for you.
And they are bringing us down.
Knowing what you want, what you want in your future, knowing where you're coming from, knowing all these things about yourself, now, much more than you know about others.
This brings us to purpose. And that's the topic for another day.
No, we're not ready for
topic. Okay, purpose. You see, when we talk about purpose, I always tell people that don't find a partner when you have not found purpose.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
When you find a purpose, or when you find purpose, then you start looking for a partner. Then you have not found purpose, you're looking for a partner. What is the partner coming to do? Because just like business now, it's just like business, and you don't have any business idea. You're looking for a partner.
Idea,
and you're looking for partnership.
No capital, nothing. You're looking for partnership.
And you're looking for partner. What am I going to partner with? What am I partnering with you for? Like you have to come with your business ideas. I want to go into this. I want to do this. I want to go into farming. I want to go into tech. I want to do this. You give us your business plan. the executive summary. We look at it holistically, criticize it, analyze it, and talk about it. Okay, how much do you want? How much do you need for this
Where
business?
can I come in?
Where can I come in? How much do you want me to invest into this business for it to strive, for it to run? Then you say, okay, you need 5 billion naira. I say, okay, I'm going to be giving you 4 billion naira. And how much do you have? This is how this thing works. Now, a young guy want to marry or a young lady want to marry. Now you want to go into marriage, you want to go into lovey, dovey, God, man, say yes. Now you have no fine purpose. If you ask you what is your purpose in life, that is a hard question for some people though. Do you know if you bring 10 ladies now, 20 ladies now, line them up and say, what is your purpose? Do you know 18 out of 20 will not give you in simple terms or in articulate speech that this is my purpose? Do you know?
This is this one thing
that day we were in church. We were talking about relationship matter in the church. Then I said that, do you know 8% of us don't know our purpose? All the ladies shouted, hey. Like the guys, everybody shouted, like, it's just an awareness that they don't know their purpose. If you ask you, tell me your purpose in life, they don't know. And you want to marry, you want to do this, you want to do how? Like now, when you talk about purpose or when you talk about self-awareness, it helps you to know who need to enter into your boat.
Yes, you gauge everybody coming in, everybody that is submitting their proposal.
Exactly.
Based on their ability to fit into
who you want to partner with. Who you want to partner with. Like when I was looking for a life partner, when I was looking for a wife, those days you were doing shakara now, just a look. See, this girl don't know my plans for her. You don't know my plans for you, you don't know what I want to do, where I want to go in life and all those things. So you're doing your shakara. I said, no, hala, what do you see now? So you know where I want to go, what I want to do, the things I want to be doing. Do you get the point? Now I was looking for if you don't have those qualities, I'm not seeing those qualities in you. You are a no. And that day you came to I showed you my journal I wrote some years back and everything. She must be a public speaker. That is a criterion for me. And I wrote it down. She must be a lover of books, ardent reader. Mom, those things, like I was specific about them and they played out. Everything. When if I check you, you're not going down line, you is a no. Red flag.
That's also why when you eventually see somebody, you know that this is the one.
Exactly.
Because you already have an archive, you already have a documented list of the one. When you see the person, you recognize the person.
I was listening to Oyedepo some time ago. He said that all these, we are looking for vision and dreams to know who is your wife and all those things.
They're looking for what?
People are looking for a prophet that will prophesy to them.
Okay.
And vision, looking for dreams. One spiritual spectacular thing that will happen to validate that this is your life partner.
No, they will write different names on the paper and they will throw it on the floor. Anyone that breathes blue.
See that those things are,
anyone that shake.
Those things are nonsense. In the sense that when you meet someone going your direction.
Yes.
I'm going to Abuja. You're going to Abuja. And like we are ready.
Yes.
Do you need any other person to tell me this person is going your direction? No. When I see this person that is going in my direction, I just pick you, let's go. We fly. It's as simple as that. See, when people find purpose, it's easy to choose the right partner. It's very easy.
And because we are going on the same direction, it's easier for you to bring your skills, your strength, your uniqueness. And I bring my own. If you have car, we enter your car. If I have water or food for the journey, I bring my food and my water for the journey. We collaborate
we know
together.
That we're heading to one destination.
Yes.
Now, do you know, when people find purpose, it creates boundaries around them. They begin to build things in that area that will help them fulfill that purpose.
Yes.
It helps you to build character. It helps you to build it. Like I was saying that one skill I was learning. I said that anyone who have learned that skill, who have mastered that skill, will be disciplined in social area. You remember I told you. That skill I've told you about, that if anybody who have gone through that rigorous training about that skill will not be extravagant. That skill alone, by the time you are done with that skill, when you're done with that training, you will be disciplined. You have no option that to be disciplined. Yes. Anyone you see that is doing extravagance for living, is not that telling that is what is not true. That skill alone will discipline you. Like I studied architecture. You can't pass through architecture and not be disciplined. You'll be humbled. That's when have you seen a medical doctor who is living a careless life? Anyone who have gone through medical school, who is a professional in medical science, When you see that person, look at it, when you see that person, now this person is a disciplined man.
That person will not be drinking anyhow because
No.
from the training he had, they told them the repercussion of excessive
like the way they will subject you, nobody will tell you say, you need to bend down. Like imagine that time we were in school, a lecturer will come by 6 p.m. late night class, late evening class lecture, and give you an assignment that you will be producing 30 sheets by 8 o'clock the next day.
That means he's not expecting you guys to sleep.
Now, like even if you work all through the night, you can't finish it. There's no way you can finish all through the night. If you work 24 hours on those 30 sheets, you can't finish.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And he's expecting people to submit.
Yes, now you will submit 8 o'clock the next day. If you don't meet up, if you don't submit, you have failed. Now, imagine that kind of rigorous training. Now, when will you have time to start going for clubbing, start going for party and all those nonsense they're talking about in school? You don't have time for those things. Because your mind your focus is on that thing to make sure you come out here as an architect. I get to the point. Yeah. Now, that's what purpose does. You see a young man, you want to marry, a young lady want to marry, you have not find purpose. When you find purpose, this is easier. You just meet that person, you know that this person have taken time to work on his or herself, and you guys just run. So now we're talking about, see, coming back to, it's like we're digressing on how to know you are ready for a healthy relationship. Now, people, it's not about relationship. Your relationship you want to go into, is it healthy? Because there are so many unhealthy relationships.
No. You yourself, are you healthy?
Are you healthy? Because
it's more like when I want to make an egg, an omelette now. Okay. Fried egg. I want to fry egg. Leave English now. I want to fry egg.
Okay.
And I have 2 eggs I want to fry. One is very good, fresh egg. Okay. And the other one is very bad. 4 months old egg.
4 months.
Do you know when I break the bad one?
Okay.
And I break the good one inside. No matter how good that, let me use 5 good ones.
Okay, and one bad one.
If I break those 5 eggs and I add that one bad one, no matter how good those other 5 was,
to mess it up. Exactly. To mess it up.
Hurting people hurt others.
Exactly. So now, young lady, young man, listen to us. Make sure you are healthy emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. Before you start looking for a relationship. Now, this takes us to emotional stability. Emotions. Like, so many people come with a lot of trauma. You see a guy, like, every little thing, he reacts.
He's triggered.
He start crying, complaining. Why? Childhood traumas. I have a friend. He was always right. I said, guy, grow up now.
Grow up? You see, did they grow up by English?
No, wait,
by telling the person, grow up
he's a very good friend of mine. And whenever he's behaving, whenever he's behaving or misbehaving, while we're in school then and all that, I would just call him, guy, grow up, you're a boy. And whenever I see those things, he would just look at me, okay. Like he will be helpless. Like at that moment, when you are ranting, you are making someone will just come and
grow up,
put you at a level and walk away. That's what I do to the guy. What I do, that's what I normally do.
Why do you do that to him?
I want him to grow up. Like the guy is emotionally attached to so many things.
Okay.
So over time, I'm going to ask him, guy, why are you like this? What is happening? This is not supposed to cause problem now. Why is it causing problem? Why are you reacting?
Childhood trauma.
The guy then opened up to me. He gave me one of the secrets he have never shared with any of us.
Don't share it, please.
And I'm not sharing it though. I said, Chai. I felt for him. I said, Chai, is it where these things are coming from?
Chai.
Oh my God.
And these are the baggage.
When he was sharing these things, I was crying.
These are the baggage that a lot of people are carrying.
When he was sharing these emotions, these stories, these family childhood issues and all that, I was crying. I started feeling emotional for him. I said, Chai, is it where this is not coming from? I said, okay, look at what we're going to do. See, if you go like this into marriage, you mess up your marriage. Seriously.
Even if you are given the most wonderful
woman,
lady. The best lady that all the guys are trying to get, because that she's a prize. You're going to destroy her.
I told him that you're a very good guy, no? You have a good heart, you have good motive, good about life and everything. Like you are a good guy, but your emotions is not healthy, is not stable. Can you start working on these things? Get books, get materials, start learning this, start learning some of these things, start dealing with childhood trauma, start dealing with these things, because you mess your future up. I'm telling you. I know
Yes.
these things.
Yes. You see. If you notice many times, when people are being triggered easily, it's coming from an accumulation of some things that have happened to them in the past.
Exactly.
And many people are moving about with so many baggages emotionally
Aye.
that if you sit down or if you just have a glimpse of where they are coming from,
Aye.
you will break down in tears.
Seriously, I have had those experiences.
This thing I'm saying
my
now,
guys.
this thing I'm saying now happens to many people. Let's say if you take 10 people, 6, 7
Yes.
went through these issues.
Exactly.
Many of us grew up in dysfunctional homes. You know that it's in your home that your home is supposed to be a building ground where healthy individuals are groomed,
where your parents
and then
to
sent out into the world.
Yes.
So imagine where the very point, the training center itself,
is a mess.
where we are supposed to have been nurtured, loved, shown affection, trained. That particular place is now the very place that messes us up.
Aye.
So we are going out there into the world as dysfunctional adults. I was carrying a lot of baggages. I got to a point in my life where I didn't even know. You see, not that moment when you are carrying a lot of baggage, you have so many issues emotionally, but you don't know that you have issues.
Like, and you think that this is me.
Yes. So that's who I am.
That is who I am. No. Like, you need a superior knowledge to tell you that this life you are living is not the right life you are living. I get the point. Like that moment, there are people. There's this message about passion.
Okay.
I have not listened to that message, but my sister went to a retreat camp. She listened to that message and came back and said, "Wow!" Like that moment, a mentor, a teacher, begin to spare your life in walls. Begin to paint these things graphically to you, like these things you are doing. Begin to tell you that these things you are exhibiting, look at where they are coming from. Those are built up traumas that you don't even know.
Yes.
They are there.
Yes.
And you are just living, you are thinking that it's a normal thing. No.
These I am. You're thinking these
no.
I. Many times that's how we think.
Exactly.
As of those periods when I was having those emotional trauma, I didn't know there was something wrong. I felt like this is just her and this is me.
This is not you.
But it's now that after I've gone through trainings, I've worked on it, I've become developed,
Yes.
I've evolved, I've become transformed. Looking back now, I now know that those things I was doing were a accumulation of traumas.
Ladies have a lot of things that will make them have those emotional or mood swing, right?
Yes.
Rather. Now, one of them is their menstrual, whatever, ovulation,
PMS.
like PMS. Lady has a lot of things that can change her hormonal, bring in hormonal imbalance. Now what do they call them? Hormonal imbalance. A lot of things, triggers, body-wise, unlike the guys. The only thing the guy is thinking is how to make money, how to do this, how to do that. So why would a guy be coming with emotional?
Sorry, this you just said now about ladies is okay for a natural lady.
Okay.
Not for a spiritual lady, not for a lady that has the Holy Spirit in her.
Okay, fine.
Because this man wrote a book.
Okay.
Tim LaHaye. He wrote a book called
Why You Act the Way You
Why
Do.
You Act the Way You Do.
On temperaments.
On temperament. Then he now wrote another book called The Spirit Controlled Temperament.
That is the banger.
The first book he wrote about why you act the way you do is for the natural man, the natural woman, the person, normal person, normal woman.
Okay.
But then when he wrote the higher book he wrote is that for you to have climbed higher,
yes,
for you to have come upward, for you to have the Holy Spirit in you,
yes,
there are some things that should no longer be happening in your life again.
Okay. Take it.
Your day will no longer be controlled by your emotions.
Take it easy. Don't judge our ladies.
I'm a lady too, so I'm
not
don't
judge them.
I've experienced it. When I was there before, I used to have terrible mood swing. But a time came and I had the Holy Spirit that started working on me and all that. So I know my day is no longer controlled
by your emotions.
By my emotions.
Okay,
no.
fine.
Emotions are they come and they go.
Okay.
You can't trust them.
Okay, now let's not judge ladies that badly. Now, it's natural for a lady to react emotionally.
Yes, for the natural lady, yes.
Even as much as you have worked on yourself spiritual wise and all that, Holy Spirit control temperament and all that, the days when you have period, the days you have illusions, there are some expressions,
Yes.
but not to the detriment of your partner.
Yes.
You know that moment people are giving that mood swing and all that. I'm asking you, this thing you are disposing or you are exhibiting, expressing, is it part of the fruit? How can your partner be in a state of confusion because you are going through mood swing?
But okay, I'm not going to, I will never give excuses for mood swing.
No.
I'm talking about a time when a lady is on her period and she's going through those pain.
Yes.
During that period, a kind man will be sensitive to her.
Of course.
He will be more kind to her. He will be more accommodating to her, knowing that she's going through a lot of pain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's understandable. I understand that. Now, the days the emotions are, the pains are over.
Okay.
There are days the emotions, the pains are over.
Yes.
Normal.
Yes.
Now, she just get angry for no reason. Roller coaster. Off and on. Please don't off me, don't they on me. Before you burn something for my body. Now, you see the point. Now, as a lady, work on these things.
Okay.
Because our topic here is that the things you need to know, the things you need to start doing, the things you need to be aware of before you know you are ready for a healthy relationship. Now we know you are a choleric. You are mention them as sanguine,
a
melancholy,
a
phlegmatic, and we know. But there is a higher version, there's a better version.
That's a spirit-controlled
temperament. One of those things that helped me growing up, or when I was going through those dealings, praying those prayers, like when people meet me, they ask me, like people who are close to me. When I see me from a distance, you assume me that this was a bad guy, or maybe this guy. You can just summarize me, but not knowing who I am personally. Now they ask me, "You're such a wonderful guy." One lady, 2 ladies, 3 ladies, while we were in school, then met me. When we were about leaving school, she said that if you happen with any person in life, it's not your fault, it's that person's fault.
Those ladies were crushing.
No.
I'm talking about crushers. People that are crushing, who are already in love with you, so they are saying anything just to massage your ego or what? What is that?
Let's break it down. Please, you have to give me my flowers.
Which flower?
Please.
If the flower was coming from only ladies, so I cancel that flower. I tear the flower. But if there were guys who contributed to say those things, then we say okay.
There are guys who say this thing too. Okay, in my higher institution, there are guys that today they are saying it. Yes. Now the ladies, look at the ladies now. Let me tell you that there's no way they are crushing on me. I was a poor broke guy.
Yeah.
And
is it by money?
Wait now. You
have not watched Nigerian film where the rich ladies crushing on a poor broke.
These ladies are like at that time. These are early mid 2000s, 2009, 2008, those period. Now these are ladies who are actually, I can call them big girls then. They're actually dating guys who are going call bros.
Okay. Are they older than you?
Far older. The ladies are not. They may not be older. They may not be older than me, but they're older than me, kind of. But we are in the same age brackets. Now they are dating guys or uncles or bros. Them. If I see them as a bros, good afternoon, sir. Now there's no way they are crushing on me. They have taken time to watch me, look at me, examine me. We are just good friends. And they say this, I'm not trying to brag about myself anyway, but I'm talking from a place of there's a better version of any kind of person, whoever you may be, that you are sanguine, you are phlegmatic, you are choleric, you get angry, all those nonsense you're talking about. See, there's a better, that's what we call spirit control temperament, where the Holy Spirit have taken over you. You don't act based on emotions again. You don't this question you ask yourself, if Jesus happens to be here, how would Jesus react to this situation?
Get on a situation where you enter like this. You don't go even remember to ask this question where he just asks now. You will not even reason, Jesus. No.
See, this is where spiritual intelligence comes. I get to the point. Spiritual intelligence comes. For you see, when you are a spiritual person, we have grown in your process, in your life, in your spiritual life. You know that every trigger, any emotional trigger is coming with a devil. Is a bat, is a snare. They want to lure you into. There was no trigger comes ordinary. As a spiritual person, No emotional trigger comes ordinarily. There's something big behind it that they want to launch.
They've just throw one corn.
Exactly.
Throw the second corn, waiting for you to eat and enter the trap.
That's just the game. That's what the devil does. So when you see some emotional trigger in your life as a spiritual person, know that there's a bigger thing behind the devil has arranged, prepared. One bomb, one drop. You go if you use knockout, just come through knockout. Then if you react to the knockout, you go drop the bomb. Now that is where you have to understand. That is where spiritual intelligence. When you come to this consciousness as a person, as a believer, as a young person, as a young lady, you be very conscious, meticulous about how triggers come that will not trigger your emotions. I get the point. This is where we want to work on your emotional stability. You know that mood swing is demonic. Like you see, when people are emotionally triggered and all those things, I tell them, this thing you are doing. Now, let's talk about the scriptures more. The Bible says these are the fruits of the Spirit. What are the fruits? What are fruits? You pluck fruit, you eat it, right? You enjoy it. Now, the tree, is it bearing fruit for itself or for the benefit of others?
Benefit of others.
Is a blessing to who? To others. Now, those emotions you are expressing, have you asked yourself, are they going to be blessing to the one receiving them, or are they going to be cause or a problem to the one receiving them? Now, your mood swing, what are they projecting? Are they projecting love? Are they projecting kindness? Are they projecting goodness? Are they projecting self-control? Name them. Are they projecting those things? If they're not projecting those things, they are flesh, and they are the works of the flesh, and these are works of demons. For every works of the flesh, there's a demon backing it. Don't you know? You haven't read Eric Jonah, Final Quest. For every work of the flesh, the loss itself has a demon responsible for it. Then envy has the spirit. All those name them, all those lavishness, anger, jealousy, hate, shame. Name them. Those things have their spirit responsibility. See, when the Bible was mentioned, it said, these are the works of the flesh. What are the works of the flesh? These that bring you down. It's the opposite of the fruit of the Spirit. That's the opposite of it. Then these are things that work against you. They want to pull you down. So now, how do you come to a place of emotional stability as a person? Now, let me tell you what I did while I was in my days of spiritual journey. There's this song we were singing when we were in secondary school. It says, Spirit, touch your church, steady heart of men, revive us, Lord, with your passion once again. I want to care for others like Jesus cares for me. Let your rain fall upon me. I get to the point. Now, that song wasn't making sense to me while I was in secondary school. So later on, after, I start getting, where you grow, your maturity and everything, your understanding begin to sharpen and heighten. Now, I say, I want to care for others like Jesus cares for me. Spirit, touch your church. Stir the heart of man. Stir our hearts. Now, how did Jesus care for people? That's the question. I said, Lord, I want to be like Jesus. I want to be like Jesus. I want to be like Jesus. I start praying those prayers. I start praying those prayers over time. I start praying those prayers. And let me tell you, when you are approaching the altar of prayer, it depends on what you are looking for. Whatever you're looking for, then God will give it to you. If you go there for anointing, God will give you anointing. If you go for character, God will give you what? Character. If you go for whatever you're looking for, God will give it to you. Now, some people go to altar of prayer with different motive. But me, that time, I was going up for I want to have a healthy life where I can be able to have the character and the image of Jesus. I get to the point now.
Yes.
So that when people come around me, I'll be a blessing to you. You can't just meet me and leave drained, leave, discouraged. There are people you meet today, they will communicate, they will pass bad energy to you.
Oh my God.
I get the point.
Oh my God.
So these are the things. So emotional stability is a very paramount thing you need to know. Very, very paramount before you are talking about relationship, healthy relationship. Because you have to be healthy to have a healthy relationship. I get the point. You have to be healthy. Then we bring it to self-esteem. How do you see yourself? What is your self-image? Do you have a healthy self-esteem? Because when you don't have a healthy self-esteem, you a lot of insecurities around you. The girl, if you just talk one small thing now, we know concerning problem. You just carry on for
We
head.
just triggered, para, verse. They shout.
Maybe they answer call by 10 p.m. And Papa they call them.
And you're angry.
Hey, who is calling you? You are cheating on me. What do you mean? You have insecurity around you. Does it mean because you are dating her? Doesn't mean that she doesn't have a life to live.
All her life
revolves around you. She have a life to live. No, she have a life to live. Okay, she's traveling. She went on a date. Who did you go out on a date with?
Jealousy.
Bro or babe. This Baba, before you come into your life, she didn't go out on a date. Like she can't answer call again. Do you know there was a time I saw that people can be very, very sensitive. Like the guy asked the lady, screenshot your died interface and send to me. Let me know who and who has called you over the day. I was like, how did your mind think reach this level? To screenshot her died and send to you. So you're going to know when they called, time they called, all those things. Oh my God. Yeah. I can't even relate.
What about the ones that when they get married to the lady, they tell her to break her SIM card?
Yes, these are the problems.
She should not call any of her friends again. She should break connection with everybody.
You see, these are when people have not found who they are. They will start with self-awareness, discovering purpose. Like these insecurities that come when people like identity crisis. That's another topic.
Entirely.
Identity crisis. But when you have not identified who you are, when you identify who you are, you like imagine the AC and the fan, they are competing. Who won't blow better breeze bars?
They're doing different work. No, you are even using a better TV. The AC and the television. They are competing. Who blow better?
Yeah, there's no comparison. These two things are serving different purposes.
Different purposes.
I get the point.
Okay.
Now, even if fan and AC, even if fan and AC is competing.
Okay.
Now, fan has a work to do. Now, if they bring AC, it has its own work to do. Now, even if they are serving the same purpose, couldn't, right? Now, you are in a capacity of fan. Because the power that carry the AC the power that can carry fan cannot carry AC.
Why not?
Wait, get my point. Now there is a kind of voltage that can carry fan that cannot carry AC.
What kind of fan are you talking about? Is it the big fan or the small fan?
Even the small fan or the big fan.
Is the voltage that should carry a fan is lesser than the one that should carry an AC now?
Oh, I'm saying now there is a little voltage. There is a voltage that can carry fan. When you bring it to AC, if the voltage is not high enough, you cannot carry the AC.
Yes, okay.
I get to the point now. Okay. So if you are a fan, you have your work to do at your level. So why competing with someone who is higher above you? Stay on your lane. They do your thing. Make AC they do in thing. I get to the point. These are what we call identity crisis. When people come with this identity crisis into relationship, they express so many insecurities. Yeah, why have you done that? Why have you done? Who is calling you? Why are you looking at that lady? Why are you looking at her that way? Is she more beautiful than me? Innocent guy. So I want to appreciate the beauty, the creature of our Father again. God has created all things beautiful, made all things beautiful. Now we go appreciate them. Why won't I appreciate good things? So I will walk on the street blind because I have a lady around me.
I just remembered a relative of mine who every time he's going out with his girlfriend, the girlfriend and any fine lady pass, she was just looking at him like this. Just looking at him. So a particular day we went strolling. He's a precious cousin of mine. Okay. A particular day we went strolling. So the girlfriend, as usual now, it seems like a fine lady. But me, I'm not too concerned a fine lady now. So it seems like a fine lady passed and she saw the fine lady. So she now started looking at him to see whether he will look at. But not like, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? I was not asking her, okay, what's the problem? He started telling me that Every time fine lady pass, she'll be looking at me to know if I'm looking at the fine lady. Like,
imagine, no. So that I know go breathe again.
You can imagine spending all your lifetime watching a guy, monitoring a guy to know whether he's looking, what he's looking at.
What about the ones he's looking at when he's not with you?
Exactly.
He will travel like stay 1 week or 4 days. What about the fine ladies he's looking at?
That's why it's always good to, just for peace of mind's sake, just date somebody that is faithful. It was our father, Apostle Joseph, one that said that it's always good to marry a faithful partner.
And save yourself.
Marry a partner who is faithful, who has fear of God. So that you will not spend, imagine 50 years of your life, you're using 50 years of your life to check phones, to check chats, to check missed calls.
Oh my God.
To go and fight every lady out there. What kind of life is that? For peace of mind to reign, marry somebody who has fear of God.
Of course now.
I remember a mentor of ours that was teaching us one day, and he was saying that every time he travels to different states for ministration, that there are times when if he wants to do anything there, he has the liberty, he can do anything. He can carry like 7 ladies.
Oh my God.
Nobody will ever find out. Just go to one hotel, nobody knows you, or one state, nobody knows you, and do what you want to do. But he said what restricts him is the fear of God.
Yes, God confess, the God Father comes first.
The Holy Spirit, or the God that sees you even when you are inside your bathroom.
Exactly. Like I was telling people that I'm not faithful to my wife because my wife will see me or will catch me. I'm faithful to my wife because first God, I'm faithful to God first. Because He is the all-seeing eye.
Someone that even knows what you are thinking in your heart.
When my wife is here or she's not here, someone is watching. That God is. I have that fear of God in me. That's the first person I reverence. I pay allegiance to. That if I do anything wrong, He will judge me.
Yes.
Then my wife can come second, because even if I do anything wrong, she will not know. I travel, do my thing, come back, clean mouth, pray, they do my thing. But to what end? Now that's why you must marry someone who has a fear of God first. That's what we'll talk about. When you're talking about relationship, talking about going to a relationship with any lady or any man, the first thing is that fear of God. Does that person reverence God? Like to the core. Like that moment say, hey, does he submit to another person? Yes, it's good that that person submit to somebody. We understand that. But does he submit to Jesus? That's the goal. See, I have seen people who submit to one pastor or man of God. They are messing up. Their marriage is a mess. They beat their wife. They beat their wife. They cheat. They do a sort of atrocities. But you see them, my son, prophet, sons of the prophets.
Son of the prophets.
If you see them, all those eye service, all those things, they'll be doing it, showing, showmanship, all those things. Like, oh my God. But when you meet a guy who fears God first, before fearing man, I get to the point.
Yes.
Because people fear man and they don't fear God. I get to the point. Because this is what we call eye service. Because man, they see them. Man sees them. People, they see them. Well, prophet, if I do this, my prophet will do this. My mentor, my father will do this. Then what about God, who is seeing when the man is not seeing? I get to the point. These are the things. So pay attention to how fearful or how that man or that lady fears God. That is the most important thing. If that person has that fear of God at work in him or her, you are good to go. No, because you rest.
Let's give an illustration. You know what happened during the time of Joseph?
Okay.
When the Potiphar's wife was trying to make him sleep with her. Yeah?
Yes.
Joseph said that I fear God.
Good.
It's not as if he can't do those things behind the back of his oga. And him and the wife will just be doing procreate business.
Clean.
The oga may not even find out for years. Forever.
Yes.
But then he knows that God.
Yes, now.
God is there.
God will see him. God.
It's the God that he fears. That's the reason why he will not do those things.
Yes,
so,
now.
for example, if me and you we are dating and we're sleeping together and I'm telling you I fear God. I'm joking now.
Big joke.
It's a big joke.
Big joke.
They say, okay, hey, we're planning to marry. So because we're planning to marry, we're now busy ravishing each other.
Eating the honey before the moon.
So by the time you're ready to marry, and by the time you guys are ready to marry, all the honey has finished. Now only moon.
Yes, now. If the moon, they don't break themselves. They have broken the moon. Now, see. That's why I tell people, when you cheat while you are dating, but that, when you are dating, when you are courting, let's talk about dating. They talk about courting. When you are courting, and when you are preparing for marriage, you guys are getting to know each other and all that, the friendship, and you put the collect by one corner. Now, you are cheating. That is cheating.
Okay.
Now, when a lady comes to me, my boyfriend is cheating on me, I was like, are you okay? You are insane.
Sorry, the one that is it okay? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Like a guy can come say my girlfriend is cheating on me or my boyfriend is cheating on me. I was like, who are you? They are cheating on. Like, you're already cheating now. So and somebody and they are doing what people are doing. Like, I don't have. I'm looking for the right word to paint this thing. Okay, that moment, two of us are armed robbers.
Okay.
We always go together to go and rob a bank. Now, on the other day, I didn't rob with you. I didn't go. I say, let me go on my own.
I was not around. I was not around. Okay.
So I went on my own and go and rob another bank, collect.
And you got yourself a new partner.
A good not even partner.
Okay.
I went to the bank and got a huge sum of money. You came back and we were angry. That why did I go and rob that bank without calling you when you are not around? Like, should you complain? On a norm, you shouldn't complain because now two of us normally go to robbery, and we come back and share the spoil. Is that true?
Yes.
Now today you're not around. I say, okay, let me go and just do my own. Do one man squad. Go get something and come back. If you come back, what you supposed to do? Not be to tell me say, bro, find me small. This is your robbery today. I beg, find me small now. Are you getting the point now?
Yeah.
Now your relationship with a guy and you guys are doing those nonsense. And the day you're not around or the day you're your period, the guy went out and doing thing and he came back, you are complaining that he cheated on you. The first thing I painted now is he passing a message to you that two of you are rogues, are thieves, and robbers. And the guy went alone and robbed and came back. You are complaining that he went alone without calling you.
No, you are complaining that he broke your trust.
He broke your trust. Like,
you guys have been breaking the trust together.
You are already on a broken trust already. And you are complaining that he has broken that. Which, something that has been broken, how is it going to be broken again? It's broken. I get the picture now. Like, so this complaint that my boyfriend cheated on me, you are sounding stupid to me. Because there's nothing sacred there. Everything is cheating already. So there's no other cheating. The cheating is cheating. It's a continuous cheating. So when it's in a marriage that you can tell me that this person is cheating on you, I can listen to you. Because now there's a vow, there's a commitment, there's an oath, there's a covenant. Now when that person goes beyond that covenant and do another thing, that's cheating. When there's no covenant, you're talking about cheating here, you are sounding insane. There's no covenant because when the cheating comes in, when there's a covenant, when there's a commitment. When you guys are just cheating upon with each other, and your commitment is cheating on you, how? When there's no covenant, what is binding you guys together?
So when you are dating somebody, and the person starts cheating on you,
okay,
this is a date too,
okay,
and you notice that the person is sleeping around. Probably you guys say, okay, want to have a no sex relationship that will lead to marriage.
Good.
And then you notice that this person has started sleeping around or is usually sleeping around the other people. In my opinion, there's no basis for any other discussion.
Okay, find your way.
Yes, like it's not supposed to be something you sit down and say and negotiate about or talk about. Then the guy will not need that. I'm telling you, forgive me. If you don't forgive me, I will kill myself. I will die. You know that kind of those cries, those tears that cry, say, I've changed. I'm a new person, I've changed. And then you now come and say, he said he has changed. He said he has changed. Let me still marry him.
This thing you're talking about now, do you know, I know of someone I know firsthand.
Okay.
That she agreed with the guy that no sex until marriage.
Okay.
Now the guy was busy doing thing.
Okay.
Like to the extent the guy brought a prostitute. Like he visited the lady in a hostel. The lady was a school there.
No, they no longer call it prostitute, they call it hookup.
Okay, hookup.
Or
fine.
AS.
OS. So
OS.
Okay, OS. Now the guy came visit the lady in the hostel, just maybe to spend some days with her.
Okay.
But no, they do the do. Now, see the guy, Konji Holland.
Okay.
She became honey or whatever. He became honey and all that. The guy went out, told the lady, I'm going for a business meeting, political meeting. I have some biggest guys coming into the town. I want to have a meeting with them. Now, do you see, to tell you how, oh my God, I don't know, how some guys can be. I see, yeah. And I tell that moment the Bible said I have relegated them to a reprobate mind. You see, some of us have not understood that scripture. You know what is a reprobate mind? A rejected mindset. That moment, this is behaving like an animal. Yes, that's what it means. The moment someone's minds have been removed from a human mind, then put a mind of animal into that person. They start thinking like an animal. Now, do you know what the guy did? As people when they claim, he claims to be. Now, he didn't say, okay, let him go and pay one short hand. Short lets.
Okay.
Just 2K or 3K. Do your thing, come back, claim out. The guy arranged with another guy in that hostel to give him lease his room to him.
Okay.
So he can bring in OS and have something to do with. No, while they were in the room, the lady, I know, had them. We heard their voice. She sat at the door, and waited all through the scenario, all through the do.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Why did okay.
For evidence, so now she waited there, cried on her heart, cried. The person will die, like going to be my husband and all that, and everything. So she called me, and I came. Look at what happened. I asked the guy, "Is it true?" The guy said, "It's true." I said, "Just bye, just go, just leave us now, just go." I took the lady to my own lodge and all that to just let her just get space and let her mind calm down. You know, look at it. So I warned her, don't marry this guy. I told her, don't. If you marry him, oh my God, you will live your life.
Anything your eyes see, you collect it like that.
Do you know? After that, they went ahead and married.
You're forgetting the part where they would have later had a meeting, and the guy would have apologized.
Yes, now.
And the guy knelt down,
Good.
probably lied down,
yes,
and begged her and told her he's a changed person, he's
Good.
a new creature, he's
Exactly.
never ever going to do that thing again.
Good.
And then when she did not agree to listen, he started crying. Wait, he started crying, and while he was crying, he was telling her that if she doesn't forgive him, he will kill himself. And then she now, out of a move her, the Bible said forgive and forget. Sorry. She now had to forgive and forget, and forget about what he has done, and then go ahead and marry him.
That lady is a meshed marriage today. Like, she got married and she started hiding everything about her marriage. She stopped communicating to us.
You cut her off from everybody that would tell her anything.
Every connection she cut off. Now, someone called me one day and told me that she saw her in the street. That she was asking, that person was asking me, is she mentally okay? Like she was looking like a mad person. I said, I'm not surprised. Because I know what she's signing for. I'm not surprised. If whatever she's seen in that marriage, I knew from firsthand that that's what she signed up. Because I told her, I warned her, please run away, let this guy go. He's not the name husband now. Husband plenty.
And there's no, I say, I will say it tomorrow. Many of the shege that people see in marriage, they saw the signs.
The signs are glaring.
They were there. The signs were there. The signs were always there.
So
we turn a blind eye to them.
I cried my heart out. I said, babe, please don't marry this guy. I was standing on the main road. I said, this main road, this earth will bear me witness that I have known you.
Are you serious?
Yes. Okay, look at what happened. Because it was like I was the one who validated that relationship. Look at what happened. Before the lady could say yes to the guy, that was when school then. No. He said that she will only say yes to him if me, Caleb, sees the guy and give my word.
Give him a go ahead.
And give him a go ahead.
Okay.
The guy came. The guy was like, who is this guy with this school? Like, I see no bros, so you guys have seen no bros to us now. Someone who have graduated over 5 years ahead of us and all those was working and all that, with all his lies. Oh, now he said, okay, when he came, I said, okay, no problem. I see the guy. So I told the lady, let's give him some time to prove his sincerity, his honesty, his integrity, his good husband, he's proclaiming he's going to be. Now, fast forward to the line, this thing happened.
I was waiting for him to
prove his innocence and prove that he's a good husband to be. Now, this thing happened. I said, babe, you have seen now. Which other prophecy or which other God do you want in your life to tell that this person
is not the right
fit for you? He said, he has begged, he has apologized, his brother has come, his brothers have begged. That's
the part I was waiting for you to say since. That's begging.
His pastor has begged
that
me.
Begging time.
His mother, his brothers, everybody has begged me that I should forgive and forget. He's a man. I need to understand. To today, Shege promise.
Obviously, the signs were there.
See, what brings us to this situation that we're talking about now is because now you have to be healthy to go into a healthy relationship. Talk about emotional instability, mood swings, and all that. Self-esteem, having a good image about yourself, being a healthy self-esteem, all of insecurity you have growing up, let them go, dispel them. Have a superior understanding, superior knowledge about your life, about life, and how life works, so that you can have a better version of yourself. I get the point. So this is how this thing works. It can't just become like I always say, but every great venture you see today is built on knowledge. Yes, the Bible said it. A wise woman build what? Her hands. Build her whole house. But the foolish one will do what? Will destroy with what?
With their own hands.
So building
true knowledge, a house is built.
And by understanding, these chambers are spread abroad. Yes. Now, true knowledge, a house is built. So that means there is a level of knowledge you need to build any venture, even marriage, even anything that is working. There is a work that is put into it. It's striving on knowledge. There's something they know. There's something that person knows. There's something that couple knows that's making that into work. It's not just working by chance. There's no miracle marriage anywhere. I'll tell people there is no miracle marriage anywhere. There's no miracle relationship anywhere. It doesn't work by miracle. So the pastor will prophesy to you that your marriage will work. It's not true. It can't work by that. There's any person prophesy that your marriage will work. He's just speaking
by faith.
Let me not say by faith. Just trying to make your heart good. At least to give you consolation. But after that prophecy, go home and work.
There's work now. There's work to be done. And that work is empowered by knowledge.
Yes, now there's a work to do. There's something you need to do. And this doesn't just happen when you get married. This happens while you are single. You start building this thing, lines upon lines, precept upon precept. You're going to build them blocks by blocks. You learn over time because knowledge takes time to acquire. It takes time. It's not impartation. It's knowledge. You have to acquire it. It's not impartation. You get the point. There's something that can lay hands on you now. Something will drop.
Receive it.
You receive it. You start manifesting some graces or some anointing. But it doesn't work that way when it comes to things that need principles, that need laws, that need understanding, that need knowledge to work. I get the point. These are the things. So that's why you encourage every young person. Work on yourself, work on your emotion, work on your spiritual life, work on your psychology, work on your health, your self-esteem, work on your temperament, work on your emotions, work on these things. Hey, I'm a woman. If you don't like me the way I am, who want to like your stupidity? Who want to like you and your nonsense? 30 guys have broken your heart. Like there's a lady I met some time ago when we were serving in NYC. She said that she has had over 10 relationships in a year or how many years. No one is working. I was like,
yeah. The problem is not from those people now.
Now, do you know what happened? At that time when she was saying, I pitied her. I felt for her. Now it's okay. I just want to strike a conversation with her. See the way I can help her. I see what she was just giving this attitude of, I know it all. Men are this, men are scams. Look at this girl. Look at you. Look at you. What do you know? After you bought this for the guy, you bought her this, you bought him this, you bought this, and they're breaking your heart. Yeah, something you're doing wrong now. Let's This is
She's already breaking the principles.
Of course, she's breaking the principles.
She's breaking the principles.
And so, every young person needs to work on their emotions, spiritual life, psychology, temperament. Just your whole person, your whole man, work on yourself.
Communication is called the lifeblood of any relationship.
It's the blood.
It's very easy to make any relationship die. That's that wicked strategy you guys used to use. You guys used to use a very, very wicked strategy.
Nobody taught me
and
that.
It's not good.
Nobody taught me that strategy.
And God will judge you people.
It was God who gave me that.
It's not God, it's a lie. How you blaming God? Why you giving some? That's not true.
The idea came from God.
It's not true.
I told my guys,
it's from the wickedness of people's hearts.
If you want to leave any girl, don't cut it sharply.
See them.
Just that moment you are turning something down. So gradually. The one listening may not know or will not know that this thing has actually gone off. That strategy, when you apply it will not, that lady will not feel that heartbreak sharply. She will just say, the relationship just end there. Like she can't have any explanation of what actually happened. Get the point? So that's how it works. And I was on my own. The idea dropping me.
Wow.
It was a wonderful idea, and I applied it in so many areas.
Wow.
All those things that are coming to my life, that I don't like them, I don't want them into my life. You know, that some people can be dating you when you don't know, or you are unaware.
Can be dating you unaware.
Like, they'll be dating you unaware. I was like, I don't know when I entered into the relationship. How? Like, you're dating me, I don't know.
One day they'll come and meet you and say, you broke my heart. Say, I broke your heart. Like, when we dating? You say, yes, now we dated for 6 months. Are you serious?
Because there are some ladies who were dating me without my notice. They didn't inform me. I was not informed. They toasted me. They asked me out. Say yes to themselves. Even like everything. They did everything without my notice. I just saw myself in a relationship. So I have to go away. I have to walk away. And how do I do it? I have to do with the wisdom of the Lord, of the gods.
Of the God. Thank God you say it's God. So don't call my God.
No. The wisdom of God.
Of God, of the gods. Of the gods. Because the wicked is a very, very wicked strategy. Because when people do these things, it hurt us. Yes, it hurt us.
I'm not aware.
Because I'm saying this because I was once in that shoe and it was a very painful experience. I will not lie, it was very painful.
Child.
That moment when you and somebody
I like how it pained you.
You see, I said that this is coming from the wickedness of your heart. Can you imagine?
Because you guys don't know that we have emotions too. That we cry, people don't know.
People cry.
And then they will look at your face and say, you're not fit for me, I can't date you, you're not my class. Yeah. And they know how to run their mouths. People know how to run your mouth.
People have emotions. We didn't know.
You didn't know. Mama no bonus.
Who send you? Every time people be doing.
There's no blood in our veins.
We do strong man.
There's no water and blood in our veins. We are irons and stones.
So it's a painful thing. That is a wickedness from the. I want to say pit of hell because it's a very wicked something. It's very wicked. It's not nice at all.
So that is our side. That is, by the way, I am happy that some people chop shege, some people are pain. Some hands were broken. It's fine. Because not only my guys will be chopping this thing. Let all of us share in the breakfast. So that is, by the way, that's a story for another day. We are talking about communication in a relationship. We say that communication is the blood, is the life wire of every relationship. No matter where you are. It cuts across all spheres of life. Communication. If you're doing business, the media today is communication. The marketing is communication. The one doing PR, doing market, anything you talk about life today is communication. You can't do what without communication. And you want to go into a relationship, you want to go into marriage, you must learn how to understand how communication works. First of all, what is communication? The ability to speak, express your ideas, express your thoughts, communicate. It could be in words, it could be in action. And not only that, not only talking, receiving too, listening. How do you know that some people don't know how to listen?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Now I read a book by John Maxwell. There's a way they define communication and listening, they say, what is listening? They say, wanting to hear.
Okay.
Listening is wanting to hear. Now, someone is talking, you are listening. And now, what are you hearing that talking? When you are listening, what are you hearing? The ability to hear something in the midst of the communication, in the midst of the talking, speaking. That is what we call hearing. Like you want to hear something in the midst of the listening. Because among all the words they were spoken, that was said, there's something that will stand differently for you. That is, you want to hear something. Like that moment, the Bible say, twice, like once have you spoken,
twice have I heard
that all power belongs to God. Now, see, God spoke once, and you heard how many? Twice. That means something he said that is striking in those words, in those speakings. Now, if you're a lady, if you're a guy, you have not built the habit of the listening attention, like that paying attention, that listening character, that listening track, that listening ability, that habit of listening. You're not ready. Because in the journey of marriage, in the journey of relationship, there are situations where you have to sit and listen. You're not permitted to talk. I get the point. Your ability to sit down and listen. Like I had a story of one of my childhood friends, one of my wonderful guys. Said that there's a woman who lost her husband.
Okay.
Now, she was crying. Then the pastor visited her. The pastor came there, sat all through. Just the man didn't utter a word and left. The man sat all through, listened to the cry, all the complaint, and left. Now they asked him why, what happened. The woman came later and told him that, Pastor, if you have said a word that day, I would have attacked you. I would have lost my respect for you.
Are you serious?
Yes. In the sense that now, the one is crying at that point. Look at the whole idea. You have not been in her shoe.
Okay.
You can't say, I understand how you feel. It's not true. What do you understand? Have you lost your husband before? Are you getting the point now?
Okay.
Like, you have not lost your husband. You are not even a woman. You have not even married a man before. You have not lost your husband before.
You're backbone.
And you are here telling me, sorry. You understand how I feel. You don't understand it.
Or you not say, God knows why it happened, or God.
Those things doesn't make sense at that point.
Sometimes for some people it does.
Okay, fine.
But to her, that was what she needed at that point.
All she wanted from that man of God or that person is just that listening, that silence. Just feel that silence. Just let that silence to her communicate empathy that you are feeling the same way she's feeling. Because if you are talking to her, you don't feel the way she's feeling.
Yes.
Because she's crying, she's sober, she's weeping, she's wailing. Whatever she's going through, you don't understand. All you need is just that silence. So these are the things most of us need to learn about communication. How to listen, how to pay attention, how to wanting to hear. Your wife is talking. Are you listening? Are you wanting to hear something?
No, I don't think it starts from your wife. We're talking about this is a single person now.
I'm just jumping into in the future.
I get you. This is a single person now.
Okay.
In their early 20s, who is planning to go into a healthy relationship that will eventually lead to a healthy marriage.
Good.
Many times we want to wait till we enter into that relationship with that perfect person for us to show our perfection.
Okay.
Or for us to show that we have actually learned so many things that we are planning to apply in marriage.
Okay.
But it's always good to practice those things with people around you.
Fine.
Practice those things with people around you. Let's give this illustration that at a point in my life, in my early 20s, when I don't know how I was, when I started my journey into personal development, and There was a video I was watching one time, and the person was saying that men love respect and all that.
Okay.
And the person was saying that you do not wait until you get married before you start showing respect to men. Good. And I have younger brothers. What I started doing was I started talking to them with respect. Okay. I started communicating with them.
Is it a younger brother? You have elder brothers?
Yeah, no, both elder brothers. No, if you can communicate to respect to those younger than you, is it those ahead of you that you cannot communicate with respect to? So I started applying that thing to my younger brothers and to my male friends.
Yes.
Because if you're able to practice this thing as a single person with people around you,
to be easier.
It will be easier.
When you get married.
When you get married, you will not be acting film. You will not be doing
dramatic.
You will not be doing drama.
You just live your life.
It's an effortless thing. It's something you have learned and practiced over time. So it's easy for you to blend and do it. So the person said that if the only person you respect or the only person you show respect to is your spouse, you disregard every other person. You talk to them anyhow. You do not have character. You do not respect them. You do not treat them as human beings. And the only person you talk to with respect is your spouse. A day will come or a time will come when they might be in a vulnerable position.
Okay.
In a vulnerable situation. And you will start talking to them exactly the way you've been talking to other people.
Certainly.
So it's one of the ways to know somebody who has character or somebody who has the ability to express virtue in future is check how the person treats the waiter. Check how the person treats gate man, the bike person. Those people, normal people.
That you know that these people may not bring any value to you.
These people, they're not bringing any value to you. These people, they can't beat you.
Or
they can't do anything
even if
to
they
you.
give you value, but you're not expecting anything big from them. You know, that moment you pay the bike man and walk away. Like, I pay the bike man and say them thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
I started learning that thing as a single person.
Yes.
To learn that please, thank you. You know, that your ability to express love.
Yeah, those magic
people,
words.
The magic words. Excuse me. You start practicing it with the random people around you.
Yes.
Your friends, your relatives, your neighbors.
Learn how to express your thoughts. As a lady, learn how to communicate your thoughts to a man. Because some of us, you ladies think some of us are mind readers, are Holy Spirit.
You're supposed to know.
Baby, what will I buy from you?
You're supposed to know what I want. You're supposed to know what I want.
You're supposed to know what you want. How? Like, are we gods?
How the way we think it is that if you love me,
yes,
you should know what I want. If you love me, you should be able to read into my mind.
You should
be able to read into my mind. Yes. I know what I want per time.
Mind reader. All the men are mind readers. Let's see. I understand. You see, that is the woman nature actually, you know, but some of the men, we don't understand these things. We are still learning.
Okay.
I get the point. Some of us are still learning. Like, we're not taught. Some of us were not taught from home or from a single day that this is how women behave, this is how women should react. A woman expects you to, like, there was a time I was into one pastor said that women don't speak English, they don't speak Igbo, they don't speak Hausa, they don't speak Yoruba, they speak womenese. Women speak womenese. Like that moment you say, oh, what kind of birthday? Anything. Maybe I'm coming, what do you need for a birthday? Anything. Now anything, you go and buy textbook for her or a size book for her. If I bought you a pen and a journal, you'll be using to be writing whenever you want to write.
Teeth go full ground.
This is one celebrating her birthday, and you bought her a journal or even a Bible.
And what she wants is wig.
Now she told you anything. Anything is anything.
Exactly. If she told you anything, she's expecting you
to use your head.
To use your head to know that what she needs is a wig. How will you be buying a journal for her?
Okay, fine. That is on communication. So for the guys, learn how a woman thinks, learn how a woman communicates, learn how a woman reacts. Because going forward, in marriage, this is will come up, push up.
Obviously.
The wife expects you to understand her love language. This is boys' love language. Because at that time, when she wants to celebrate, she expects you to act in the area of her love language. She's the person who loves gifts, who loves good time. Take her to a place, sightseeing, you could spend time together, who wants take a view on the beach, see wonderful things. Buy her gifts. If money is her language, speak money to her.
Speak money! Speak money! If you're not speaking money, clear.
Since money is your people's language now, are you speaking the language? It should be that when we touch you, we speak money, so that we can actually communicate in the money language to you people.
I got you.
But they are claiming that money is my language, money is my love language. But we don't see the money around you. We don't
the
speak
only language
money.
you understand is tonton. Bank alert.
So that is on communication. So learn how to communicate, learn how to listen, learn how to be expressive, learn how to, it's like Kingsley Okonkwo said that, how did he say? They say, Paul, even when he's in the prison, he was writing to the churches. So what is stopping you from testing your spouse?
As if Paul in that kind of situation was still writing
to the churches in Galatia and in Corinth. So what rescue do you have? Why you have not tested your baby this morning?
No, he said he's not the testing type.
You're not the testing type.
He said, men are wicked.
So you have an excuse.
Yeah, he said, I'm not the talking type, but he's talking to somebody else.
See, babe.
There's a lady that is a talkative in her DM. She's even ignoring him.
Babe, all these things are ways of a man telling you that he's not interested in you, or a lady telling you he's not, or she's not interested in you. I have a guy who was telling me that he's in love with a lady that he wants, but he proclaims or he acclaims or he professes that the lady is his fiancée. I was okay, fine. Tell me more.
But the lady should not.
Now, the lady, all through those days of relationship, he claims they are in. Because I believe he was dating himself. The lady was not dating him.
You know, it's a different thing for ladies now. If you flip it, so if a lady now is not giving the guy attention like that, there's a possibility that if the guy try harder or speak the language she understands, or say the right words she wants to hear,
now,
she might later agree.
Okay, this happened in a duration of about 5 years. From school, down,
5 years
graduated.
is a long time now.
Of course, now, the lady, I never heard that lady said, I love you to him. Because one day they were making a call on loudspeaker over there, I love you. The lady would respond, thank you. Or I cherish you. I was like, my God, what's happening here? Now, he will call this lady. The lady will miss his call. Like,
and she will not call
she will not return the call in the next 3 days.
See, that's why I'm telling you.
And
now.
The guy will tell me.
It's understandable.
Let me land. The guy will tell me that she's the busy type. She's busy.
Which kind of busy? Nobody's that
busy. I say, bro, listen to me. You're my guy. I know how this thing works. I've been in this thing. That guy is not into you.
But there's a possibility for her to later become into
you now. Wait. Yeah, I know there are possibilities.
I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say now is that if it happens, if this withdrawal is happening from the guy's side, and the lady is doing the pushing, there's no hope there.
Good.
But if the withdrawal is happening from the lady's side, and the guy is doing the pushing, there is
a possibility that she can give him with time.
Yes.
Of course, when you see that, because over time, she'll start seeing reasons. Things become clear to her that, this guy is a good guy. I'm seeing some things, because the guy is the one doing the pursuing, doing the hunting. He need to prove himself that, I'm good for you.
Yes.
Because
you guys used to know your words.
Yes.
You guys know what you want.
Exactly.
So if a guy is telling a lady that I'm not a talking type and he's withdrawing like that, he's not interested. Any lady that goes the extra mile to push and eventually marry that guy, she will see. Hey,
she live all her life begging. So finally, the guy, it didn't work.
Obviously,
he's not gonna work. For over 4 years, 5 years, that in a relationship, you say this girl is your lover, your fiancé, and all that, and there's no reciprocal feedback, communication from her. Say I love you, say I cherish you. What do you cherish me? Who they cherish? I adore you. Tell me I love you too. I'm giving you love. Give it back to me. That's how it works.
So far we've been talking about how to know you are ready for a healthy relationship.
Now, it's not the relationship that is supposed to be healthy. You have to be healthy for you to have a healthy relationship.
Yes. Thank you very much. And we'll see you in the next show.